Hi, welcome back to Alaska Rural Homestead. My name is Mark, and earlier in another video we made some raspberry jam and it was good. And I had this pulp here because you juice half the raspberries, and we were going to feed it to the pigs, and I thought, well, you know, it's raspberry, sounds like a good idea. I think I might need myself a little sip of raspberry liqueur. So I went to go get some out of our cellar and realized we're out. So now it's time to make some. So today I'm going to show you how to make raspberry liqueur. So stick around and go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't, so you can keep track of it. Anyway, so let's make this raspberry liqueur. So first off, you need a jar. Doesn't matter what you use. This is an old pickle jar, I believe. A mason jar works good. Just anything with a good lid that seals is all you need. You need some alcohol. Any type of alcohol works. The neutral alcohols work better. So like Everclear, Vodka, they're a neutral flavor. They work really well to infuse whatever you're going to put into it. You want something that has at least a 50% alcohol ratio, because when you start adding the sweetener later on, you're going to actually cut that alcohol percentage down, and I'll go into that in a few minutes. So basically, I like to start out with Everclear for my base alcohol. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have 4 cups of raspberries here, and I'm just going to mush them, because what this does is it allows that alcohol to have more surface contact with the berries and the juice, and it will actually infuse the flavor into the alcohol, making your liqueur. And pardon me if I stutter a little bit, because the liqueur just really, that word kind of messes with me. You know, some words just mess with people, and that's mine. It's like my nemesis. So anywho, so all I'm doing is I'm just mushing this up kind of good here. And you can puree this if you wanted, it does not matter. Because what happens is, here in a couple of weeks, we're going to strain this out and it won't even be in the liqueur anymore. So anyways, that's done up. I'm going to go ahead and add my other basically strained out raspberries here, because there again, there's no juice in this because we strained it all out for the jam we made in another video, and you can see that video. But anyway, so I'm going to put this in here, and it will still add flavor to my batch. So, not to mention it's messy. Alright, there we go. That's most of it. Let me rinse my hand here and find my funnel. Okay, so I found my handy dandy little funnel here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our fruit and we're going to pour it in. And hopefully not all over the place. Now, liqueurs are made to sip. They're made as like a dessert alcoholic beverage. They're not made to guzzle. And by definition, a liqueur is 2.5% by content sugar. And a creme, or cream, is 25%. So it gives you an idea of how much sugar is in this. But you can have a dry liqueur, or you could have a really sweet one. It's up to you. So anyways, all you do is you pour in your fruit. Simply grab your alcohol here. And it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so half a jar worth of fruit to half a jar worth of alcohol. Okay. So once that's done, simply close the jar, give it a good shake. Now every day you shake it. Every other day you just want to taste it. Just take a little teaspoon in there and just taste it. You want to see if it's got enough of the flavor in it for you. And it's a personal choice. The longer you leave it, the better it tastes. I can tell you that now. So I'll probably leave this 3 months, and it will really infuse that raspberry flavor into that grain alcohol, and it will also take the harsh edge off of the alcohol. And with Everclear, you definitely want to take the harsh edge off of it. So anyways, like I said, every other day I'll shake it like this, and I'll taste it. Personally, I've done this enough, so I'm not going to taste it every other day. I'm going to wait about a month and then taste it and see if it's good enough for me. If not, I'll leave it for another 2 or 3 weeks and taste it again. But anyways, once that's done and I get it to the flavor that I want, I'll open it up. I'll pour all of this out into a bowl that has some cheesecloth in it, and we will strain all of this excess material out here, this pulp. Okay, so what's left is your infused alcohol. Okay, now it's not a liqueur at this point because there's no sugar in it. So if you want to sweeten this up, at this point we have basically about a liter worth of alcohol here total. And so you will add 4 cups of sugar, 4 cups of water, stir it up, and pour it in there. That will cut this, because there's 4 cups of water in that, it will cut this to about half of what the percentage of alcohol was. And if I'm not mistaken, yes. So 75.5% alcohol by volume. The liqueur now will be right around 37-38% because you've cut it in half by adding the water and the sugar back to it. You will also have sweetened it by quite a bit. 4 cups to me is perfect, especially with the Everclear. That may not be enough for you. You may want it sweeter, so try it first with the 4 cups of sugar and 4 cups of water, which makes your simple syrup. If that's not sweet enough for you, take and do another cup of water and sugar and then add it. And if it's too much, then next time you just have to cut back on the sugar. So it's kind of a taste or feel thing. Anyways, so that's it. It's that simple. I hope this has been informative to you. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'll get back to you just as soon as we can on that. And there again, hey, give us that like if you thought this was entertaining for a really short video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, check out the fact that we made raspberry jam out of the same raspberries. So, God bless everybody. Have a good day. Well, it's the next day, and surprise, my wife, bless her heart, found this for me. So, this is actually the raspberry liqueur we've made before. This is what we made last night, and so we're going to go ahead and give it this shake today for its, shake up, so to speak. And give you an idea of what this looks like. It's beautiful. And it is strong, so it's, like I said, it's a sipping liqueur. It's not made to, really guzzle down. And, oh, it smells good. It is really good. That is really good. It is strong. It's 35% alcohol because we only mixed a quart of water and sugar, which is your simple sugar, to the batch. So it's half and half, which essentially splits this down to half the alcohol. So remember that. If you want it a little weaker, you can add a little bit more water to it. If you want it a little bit more sweeter, make sure you add the sugar with the water ratio 1:1 to make the simple syrup and mix it that way. But thank you for joining us on this expedition as we made this tasty treat. It's great for the holidays. Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas is coming up, and it's the perfect time of year to share this with friends. So, salute, God bless, have a good day.